Alright guys, I'm back with a couple things I've learned, and I'm really starting to love this FX30. It's pretty dope. I got it already kitted up with my Tilta Pro rig. So my next step would probably add a V battery plate so you can get some external power on this thing. But right now, I've just been having a ball shooting with it. But it feels good in my hands. And that's one of the issues I was worried about with Sony, if my hands were going to be too big. But so far, the FX30 fits perfectly in my hands. So the next step with that would be to pick up an A7 C Mark II. And we'll see how that plays out. But that'll be my next step. And after that, once I have that A7C Mark II, that'll be the determining factor if I'm going to get rid of my R6 Mark II and go full Sony.
I love the form factor of this camera. I'm hand holding this less than arm's reach. Like, my arm is not fully extended. This would be my arm fully extended. But this is me hand holding with a 35 mil, and it's actually pretty smooth, pretty good. I'm really impressed with this camera. You know, got the zebras up. I know you probably won't be able to see that in post, but I can see my exposure compensation. You know. Definitely a good camera. Definitely a good buy. I feel like I'm winning with this one.
Like I said, he came in today, took it out for a few shoots, rigged it up, and I love this Tilta rig. It's actually pretty sweet. You know, base plate goes right, will fit right onto a tripod. You know. Bottom plate comes off if I need to tear it down. So take up my base plate. Boom, so now I just got my top handle and my left handle if I need to take off that. All I'm doing is unloosening this lever, sliding the top handle off, and now I'm back to, you know, bare bone cage and just left hand.
How you doing, guys? This is me shooting a little bit of handheld with the FX30, so you can see what pretty much what I'm working with. It's actually a pretty great camera. I have no complaints about it. This is my as you can see, my desk setup. My R6 Mark II right there. My Ulanzi mics. I got Starscream and a couple lenses scattered all over the place. Please don't mind the mess. But this is a little bit of footage from the FX30.